Learning objectives. Today we will analyze how we currently manage a classroom and our time. Explore classroom and time management techniques and create and design a plan that we can implement in a future lesson. Let's begin. Using your prior knowledge, what does classroom management mean to you? Classroom management refers to the wide variety of skills and techniques that teachers use to ensure that their classroom runs smoothly, without disruptive behavior from students. I wonder, what skills and techniques, if any, do you currently use to ensure that your classroom runs smoothly, without disruptive behavior from students? What is the purpose of classroom management? Classroom management is the linchpin that makes teaching and learning achievable in the teaching-learning process. It is the teacher who plays the main role in planning, organizing procedures and resources, arranging the environment to maximize efficiency, monitoring students' progress, anticipating potential problems. Why use classroom management? According to teacher Ben Johnson, it boils down to having a structured learning environment with clear rules that promote learning as well as consequences that diminish or eliminate behaviors that get in the way of learning. Here is a comprehensive overview of various classroom management strategies that have contributed to fostering a successful learning environment. Feel free to pause the video to review the strategies in detail. Imagine you are inside the perfect classroom. What do you see, hear, and feel? How do these things make learning more effective? I can see rules and expectations, anchor charts, hand signals, learning objectives, and so much more. Feel free to pause the video to review the items in detail. I can hear collaboration, content-related conversations, creativity and wonder, aha moments, and so much more. I can feel safe, comfortable, excitement, motivation, creativity, and so much more. Let's review classroom management skills and techniques. Your turn. Hand signals allow students to engage both verbally and non-verbally, so conversations that use them can be more inclusive. Come up with 5 hand signals that will help make her lesson more effective and help reduce distractions in your classroom. Hand signals. You can use hand signals to enhance classroom communication and minimize disruptions. The link to the hand signals poster is available in the description below. Seating arrangement. Class arrangement refers to a layout of the physical setup of chairs, tables, materials in a school classroom. Seating arrangements are important classroom setting events because they have the potential to help prevent problem behaviors that decrease student attention and diminish available instructional time. Your turn. Come up with 2 seating arrangements for either a lab or classroom setting. Be sure to justify why you chose your arrangement. In what scenario would you use such seating arrangement? Consider the following factors when designing your own seating arrangement: gender, abilities, age, relationships, dominant language, activity, and class size. Here is an example of a seating arrangement for 6 groups, each consisting of 4 students. Let us examine this seating arrangement, which is organized into rows and structured in pairs. Finally, here is a seating arrangement specifically designed for a laboratory setting, featuring lab tables. Routine and consistency. A routine is simply a set of procedures for handling both daily occurrences and minor interruptions of instruction, such as a student's broken pencil or the arrival of a note from the main office. Routines. Here are some questions to ponder on. You may pause the video as needed. Your turn. Come up with 5 routines you feel are important to consistently implement in your classroom. Why are your chosen routines important? The CHAMPS framework establishes clear expectations for classroom behavior. Pause the video to review the details thoroughly. If you'd like to see the routines I follow daily, click on the video linked in the description below. Let's think. What does time management mean to you? How do you currently manage your time? What is time management? Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between different activities. Get it right, and you'll end up working smarter, not harder, to get more done in less time, even when time is tight and pressures are high. The highest achievers manage their time exceptionally well. Your turn. Managing time effectively enables students to become more confident and organized and learn more efficiently. Come up with 5 time management techniques you feel are important to implement in your classroom. Time management. Here are some questions to ponder on. How long will each activity be? Why? When will you plan for your lessons? How will you manage your time? What tools or application will you use as supports? Here are some time management tools I use daily. Pause the video to review the details thoroughly. Here are 6 effective attention-grabbing strategies that have proven successful. For a comprehensive overview of each approach, click on the link in the description below. Want to improve your teaching and keep students engaged? Here are some essential teaching tips that can make a big difference. Provide constant feedback. Check for understanding. Scaffold. Differentiate instruction. Model behavior. Lesson must be student-centered. Make students accountable. Cold call and give benefit of the doubt. Great teaching isn't just about delivering content. It's about engaging, supporting, and challenging students. Want to maintain a positive and productive classroom environment? Here are some things you should never do as a teacher. Don't say, "I need you to." Directly call on their attention by their name. Be confrontational. Send them outside the classroom. Yell or scream at students. Say, "Be quiet." Zrania. Deviate your attention from the lesson and sit down in your desk. Now that we've covered some essential teaching strategies and common mistakes to avoid, let's put them into action with real-world classroom scenarios. Scenario 1. Olivia and several other students were told they couldn't use the markers because there weren't enough for everyone, and they needed to use colored pencils instead. As the other children were using the markers, Olivia walked over, took a marker from another student's hand, and put it in her desk. Then, she crumpled the papers of the classmate sitting next to her. When the student protested, the teacher came over and told Olivia to apologize to the student. She allowed Olivia to keep the marker. What would you do? Scenario 2. After recently modifying your lesson plans to include in-class small team assignments, you notice that Hannah with her head on her desk while her partners are working through the problem. After asking her if something is wrong, she replies that group work is a waste of time and thinks that teachers should actually teach during class. What would you do? Scenario 3. Many of your students come from different cultures with different ethnic and linguistic backgrounds. You have been lecturing and students are complaining that they cannot understand you or follow your logic. What would you do? Design and analyze 5 classroom activities while providing insights into your management strategies, allowing others to learn and implement effective techniques.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you on the next one.